Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Murdoch DeFi YouTube channel. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about multi-node finance. This is a node project that is set to launch towards the middle of April. I'll give you an exact date, but you can expect to earn 1,095% APR, between 1 to 2% per day, I believe, even up possibly up to 3%. That's what I've seen like most recently on their Twitter. But this is going to be launching on the AVAX ecosystem. So you're super early. There's a bunch of time to still get on the whitelist. Hopefully we'll be doing a whitelist giveaway inside the premium Discord as well. So check that out if you are interested in that. But in today's video, we are going to be going through their website. We're going to touch on the white paper here so we can get a good understanding of what they are doing. It sounds like, just from my interpretation of it so far, it sounds like they are trying to do something along the lines of what Cubo or like Cubo node project is doing by providing liquidity, and that's how you are able to earn your nodes. But it's pretty cool stuff to see there. Again, it's on AVAX. They've already KYC'd with the Sure DeFi, so all good stuff coming from multi-node finance. But before we jump into today's video, guys, if you could, please remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Here, we are currently pushing to 20,000 subscribers. If you are new here to the channel, definitely welcome. If you are interested in seeing more content as it pertains to new projects in the crypto and DeFi space, definitely make sure that you subscribe to the channel here. Also, the best way to stay up to date with all the stuff that I put out, two ways, right? One is making sure that after you subscribe, you hit the notification bell, because all the videos that I put out are time sensitive. So that is one way. And then also number two is clicking that first link in the description and checking out the premium Discord server. This is where you have access to all the projects that I talk about here on the channel before I make videos about them. Obviously, there's massive opportunities in getting into things early. We also do whitelist giveaways, NFT giveaways, all kinds of stuff, right? So pretty awesome community that we're building over there on the premium Discord side of things. If you want to check that out, like I said, first link down below in the description. You can view the laundry list of benefits that you could take advantage of if you decide to join up the premium Discord server. So let's head back over to the Multinode Finance website. The website is actually multinode.finance, but stable return multinode.finance pays a daily return per node that is effectively between 1 and 2% per day. They run on the AVAX ecosystem, meaning low cost gas fees. They do offer daily payouts, and you can earn up to 1,095% APR. So Multinode Finance is a node protocol that owns its liquidity and automatically adjusts its supply in order to maintain a stable yield. Again, going back to it being kind of similar in some certain ways to how Cubo works, but yeah, it's good to see. I know it was crazy actually. I was talking about when I made my last video, I think last week, on Cubo, kind of updating you guys how that's been going for me. One thing I said is like, how I'm curious, like why other projects haven't tried to fork the Cubo contract, because to my knowledge, it was the only like liquidity owned node project that I was aware of. So kind of interesting to see now, just a week later, talking about this with multi-node finance. So multi-node finance also maintains and grows a USDC treasury that gives the token a real floor value. How to start investing from 2.5 USDC and 1 M node built on the AVAX ecosystem. So they've got a lot of options in terms of like the nodes that I want to kind of cover here. But let's see, make this a little bit bigger. So everything you need to know about multi-node finance: the rise of node projects marketing themselves with claims of high yield annual percent returns, such as Strong and Red Light. Which, by the way, that Red Light is another node project that has been performing extremely well for me since it launched. That is one that we had the opportunity in the premium Discord to get in at a pretty good spot. But offering sustainable yields through purchasable nodes that has been making noise in the cryptocurrency space, multi-node finance node protocol is not just a simple one token node, but a node who exists because of two token pairs. Again, going back to providing liquidity or owning their own liquidity. from which one is a common stablecoin. So there is no way to mint a new node without bringing in fresh money via USDC. Besides this, the DAO contract owns almost all the tokens in circulation, so there's no possibility of rugging, and our sales tax limits dumping the token as well. So this is their vision here. There are a lot of passive income generators in the crypto field, as farming, staking, or simply holding tokens. Our goal is to create stable passive income with node mechanics behind it. We believe that with our fresh view on how all node mechanisms work, we can make higher yields and bigger yearly returns than any of the other protocols existing at the current moment. So multi-node finance nodes on the AVAX network. In the picture below, you can see how our protocol works. As you see, there is no loophole where funds get out of the protocol. There are no hidden tax fees or reward fees which go outwards. All sale taxes are brought back to the treasury, and none of them go anywhere else. So here is a diagram of exactly how their contracts are functioning. So definitely come check this out. I'm not going to explain all the way through this, but it's pretty straightforward if you go ahead and try to read through it. How you can participate: you connect to the Avalanche ecosystem, connect your wallet, choose the side of your nodes, the M, U, L, T, or the I. Provide X M node tokens and X USDC tokens to mint a liquidity token, and then you've created that node, right? You receive your first M node rewards after 7 days, and then after that daily, right? So this is pretty unique, allowing people not to just come in and like harvest a bunch of rewards and then jump out of the protocol. So there is a strict limitation on when you can start receiving the rewards. So you won't start receiving your rewards 7 days after you've made your first M node. And then after that first 7 days, you would then get paid out on a daily basis. So your benefits after investing, the M node or the multi-node finance pays a daily return per node that's effectively between 1% and 3% per day. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different nodes, all the way starting at this first one, which would be 1 M node token plus $2.50 USDC. This pays out 0.02 M nodes a day. So you're looking at a 1% ROI a day. And then, we have the U node, 5 M node tokens and 12.5 USDC. That pays out 0.13 M node per day. So you're looking at 1.25 return on a day. You have the L node that requires a little bit more. So 20 M node tokens, $50 USDC, and that pays out a little bit more than a half M node token, one per day. So you're looking at a percentage and a half return on investment every single day. You have their T node, 50 M node tokens, $125 USDC, and that pays out $1.75 M node per day with a return on investment per day of 1.75%. And then finally, you have the I node, which is their largest node offering at the time of recording this. Again, this is a project that doesn't launch until April, but the size of that node would be 100 M node tokens plus $250 USDC, and that pays out in 4 M node tokens per day with a 2% ROI. Our team has provided our KYC by Assured DeFi. Again, I've seen that on Twitter. If we look here on Assured DeFi's Twitter, you can see that multi-node finance is now KYC'd and approved by Assured DeFi. So that's good to see already. Getting that stuff done early, I think, is a good sign. We have made a multi-sig wallet, so only the team together can work outside the protocol. We have implicated tax fees that prevent from quick cash wannabes, which is good to see. They have their DAO's contract. The contract manages the M node pool, the USDC treasury, and the liquidity pool. All the M node that isn't in the user's wallet is owned by the DAO. As even when you sell in Trader Joe, you're selling to the liquidity pool that is owned by the DAO contract. So very important to understand how that works. The team doesn't have access to any of the tokens or any of the pools. We are paid by node rewards as anyone else is. Each team member was awarded 10 of their I nodes, which was their biggest nodes, at the inception of the DAO, and that's all we'll ever get for being in the team. So obviously it's in their best interest to make sure that this protocol continues to thrive, that their marketing is staying on par, that the token is appreciating in value rather than depreciating, because they're getting paid out via these nodes, right? So every team member was given 10 of those I nodes, and you can derive the value from here, right? So tokenomics, token distribution, at protocol start, that we minted 400,000 M node tokens. 5% will be sold in a closed pre-sale only for whitelist people, and I do believe that you still have a chance to potentially get on the whitelist if you want to jump in their Discord. They also have a Telegram, but they are pretty active within their Discord in particular. As protocol starts, it will adjust the M node volume depending on how many nodes will be created. So there is enough M node tokens for the rewards for 365 days. So example 1, there are 100 I nodes created. The protocol checks token count in the reward pool, and if there is more than 219,000 M node tokens in the reward pool, it does nothing. However, in example 2, let's say there are 200 I nodes created. The protocol checks the token count in the reward pool, and it is less than 438,000 M node tokens in the reward pool. It mints new tokens. The total supply of the tokens will always be the sum of the rewards pool plus the liquidity pool plus the tokens in the wallet. Here is some taxation. 0% tax on buys and pretty hefty sell tax. Again, this is good to see how they've broken this up kind of. So between days 0 and 7, there is a 50% sell tax. So that's going to obviously de-incentivize or disincentivize a lot of people from selling immediately, right? 25% sell tax from day 18 to 2 weeks or day 14. And then after day 14, from day 15 onwards, you're looking at a 10% tax. All taxes go directly to the reward pool. So again, since the team is paid out in nodes, none of these taxes are going to the team. No team has any tokens. They only have these nodes. So pretty cool to see. There is a transfer tax that directly falls in line just as it does the sale tax to avoid any kind of people doing anything maliciously and trying to transfer to different wallets and sell from other wallets and things like that. So the claim tax, 0% claim tax. So when you go in to claim your rewards, there's no tax on that as well. I know that that's another way that some of these protocols make money is when people go to claim their nodes or claim their rewards from their nodes. There is a taxation on that as well. However, with Multinode.finance, that is not the case. So the next question is this a fork of strong or red light nodes, etc.? All node projects have similar traits, but we have some unique features as different mechanisms to return and hold the value of the token. See the main phase mechanism above. This approach allows us to build a unique product that has unique properties. So why provide X M node and X USDC? Our contract will create liquidity pool tokens in Trader Joe. For this, it needs a pair of tokens. Providing liquidity requires 50% of each token, just like you would if you were jumping into a liquidity pool to farm some tokens as well, right? With the system implemented by Multinode Finance, a user that creates a node with M node over $1 USD is saving on the USDC side. This means that the user can provide liquidity cheaper than at a regular DEX. This system also incentivizes M node believers to keep the price over $1, creating a floor for the M node's price. Very interesting stuff to see there. So that's a brief understanding of their actual kind of like white paper and everything that you need to know. Like I said, they are launching in April. Let me grab the date. So the whitelist pre-sale is April 12th, and then the protocol actually will sell and go live on April the 13th. So like I said, still plenty of time to be able to hop into their whitelist to be able to essentially get these nodes at a discounted rate before it launches directly to the public. So let me know what you guys think about Multinode Finance down below in the comment section of today's video. Definitely very interesting. I like what they're doing. I like that the protocol actually owns its own liquidity. I know, like I said, that's been working out pretty well for Cubo, and I'm definitely curious to see how this goes with Multinode Finance. If you guys want to let me know what you think about Multinode Finance down below in the comment section of today's video, I would greatly appreciate it. And while you're down there, if you could smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, again, I would also greatly appreciate that. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and we will catch you on the next one.